last lecture we already discussed about linear velocity at different position in vertical circular motion. Okay, now here we will take just a quick review again here. So we considered here a bob having mass m which is moving in vertical circle of radius r. So mass of the bob will be mg. So we considered here different positions in vertical circle. So point A is top position, point B bottom position, point C mid position. When bob is at point A, weight is acting vertically downward, that is mg, and T1 tension along the string of the bob will be again towards the center of vertical circle. So both the forces are in same direction. Similarly for point B, weight will be acting vertically downward mg, and tension T will be opposite, that will be vertically upward towards the center of vertical circle. Okay, at point C, at the mid position, tension will be along the radius towards the center. Okay, so again if we consider here the equation at the point A, you already know both forces are in same direction, so you will add T1 plus mg, and these two forces together is acting as centripetal force. So we are taking mv1 square upon r. So T1 expression is mv1 square upon r minus mg. Similarly at point B, both forces are in opposite direction, so T2 minus mg will be the force which will be acting as centripetal force. So here velocity is v2, so centripetal force will be mv2 square upon r. So T2 expression will be mv2 square upon r plus mg. So these are actually tension at two different position at the top and bottom. So T1 expression mv1 square upon r minus mg is the expression for the tension at top position of vertical circle. T2 mv2 square upon r plus mg is the actually tension at the bottom position of vertical circle. So we already derived the expression, velocity expressions. So just you can revise here. V1 we will be getting as square root rg. So here actually we consider at the top position tension in the string will be minimum, that is actually 0, because at the top of the vertical circle, when the bob is passing through the top position, it will be having minimum velocity, and that is known as critical velocity. If the velocity becomes below that, the string will get slackened. Okay, so tension here will be 0. So if you are in your expression, if you are putting tension T1 0, you will be equating mv1 square upon r equal to mg. So here we are equating the equation and we are getting expression v1 equal to square root rg. Similarly at the bottom position, if you are taking that particle or bob is moving from top to bottom, there will be decrease in potential energy and increase in kinetic energy. From A to B, height of the vertical circle will be actually diameter, that is 2r. So potential energy will be mg into 2r. So we are writing as 2 mgr. Similarly here, if you are writing, there will be increase in kinetic energy. So expression we are writing half mv2 square minus half mv1 square. So this decrease in potential energy is balanced by increase in kinetic energy. So 2 mgr equal to half mv2 square minus half mv1 square. So both we are equating, we are solving here, we are putting the value of v1 square here. So you will take m common, you will cancel value of m, you will take 1 upon 2 common, and you will multiply 2 to other side, so it will become 4. So we are getting expression v2 equal to square root 5gr. Okay, this we already discussed. Okay, I'm just revising it. Next here is linear velocity at the mid position. For the mid position, we can consider total energy at point B, that is at the bottom, is equal to total energy at point C, that is at the mid position. So if you are equating the energy here, at the bottom position, total energy will be kinetic energy plus potential energy. Kinetic energy here will be half mv2 square. Potential energy will be 0 because it is at the bottom of the circle, so height will be 0. So this is equated by half mv3 square, that is kinetic energy at the C point, midpoint, and at the C point height will be r, that is radius, because C point is at the height r radius from the bottom point B, so it will be mgr. If you are equating the equation, we will take m common, we will cancel m value, 1 upon 2, you will multiply here by 2 and you will cancel 2 and 2. So V3 expression, putting the value of V2, we are getting V3 expression here. So V3 is square root 3gr. So same figure we consider here. Now you will determine, as we already determined linear velocity at different position, now you will determine your linear tension at different position in vertical circular motion. For that we consider same thing as we discussed earlier here. Position A, that is top position, position B bottom position, C point mid position. Okay. Now here T1 plus mg equal to mv1 square upon r. This we already know, because forces are here along the same direction. You will add both the forces T1 plus mg, and that together will be centripetal force. So T1 equal to mv1 square upon r minus mg. So this is the tension at the top of the vertical circle. Similarly here we already know at the bottom position weight and tension will be in opposite direction. So resultant you will be writing T2 minus mg, and that will be, this resultant force will be actually centripetal force at the bottom position. So you will equate by mv2 square upon r. So you are writing expression T2 here, that is tension at the bottom of vertical circle. So we are getting expression as mv2 square upon r plus mg. Similarly, if you are writing expression for tension at the mid position of vertical circle, you already know in the figure, along this tension will be along the radius towards the center. So tension in the string will be actually nothing but centripetal force. So you can directly write T3. Suppose we are taking tension at the mid position at the point C, T3 will be mv3 square upon r. Okay. If you are determining here difference in the tension value from top to bottom, you can write here expressions. Suppose we already consider here point A, B and C. So point A will be top position, point B will be bottom position. So expression we already discussed here. T2 expression will be mv2 square upon r plus mg. T1 expression will be mv1 square upon r minus mg. If you are taking the difference here, T2 minus T1, you can take here difference. You are cancelling the mg, minus and minus here will be plus, so mg plus mg will be 2mg. Now here m upon r we are taking common, so T2 minus T1 equal to m upon r in bracket v2 square minus v1 square plus 2mg. Okay. Now you can apply here law of conservation of energy, that is total energy at point B equal to total energy at point A, that is point bottom and top position. So at B we already know potential energy is 0 and kinetic energy is half mv2 square. At point A, potential energy is mg into 2r, kinetic energy is half mv1 square. So you can equate both the equation here. So if you are taking here velocity values together, you are writing half mv2 square minus half mv1 square equal to mg into 2r. A half m you can take common, so v2 square minus v1 square equal to mg into 2r. You can cancel m here, 2 you can multiply to other side, so it will become v2 square minus v1 square equal to 4gr. Now here we already know T2 minus T1 you already wrote in this equation, that is equation number 1.73. So if you are putting here, so T2 minus T1 equal to m upon r, bracket term we are putting it as 4gr plus 2mg, same as earlier. So if you are solving the equation, r and r getting cancelled, so 4mg plus 2mg will be 6mg. So difference in tension in vertical circular motion from top to bottom will be 6 mg. Okay. Similarly, if you consider any arbitrary position in vertical circular motion, for that position actually this tension and weight here is not balanced, that is both are not along the same line. So you have to consider component of weight. You can see here in the figure. Okay, component of weight you have to consider. So that components will be mg sin theta and mg cos theta. So as you consider here two components of weight, while going in upward direction mg sin theta will decrease, while going in downward direction mg cos theta will increase, mg sin theta will increase. Okay, so this is just shown here because both are not in the same direction, so we have to split the vector, that is the resolution of vector you will apply, and you will consider vertical and horizontal component. Now suppose we are replacing this string of the bob by a rod. So rod is nothing but actually rigid object. Okay, and string, if you are rotating in vertical circle, okay, so string will be, there will be tension along the string while rotating in vertical circle. Instead of string, if you are using rod is a rigid one, so there will be no tension. You don't have to consider tension value here for maintaining the circular motion, right? So your equation, if you are writing tension at the top position at the point A will be 0, so velocity will become 0. Similarly, at the bottom position, again you will consider change in potential energy while going from A to B is equal to increase in kinetic energy. You will balance your equation. Again, as earlier we consider here mg to r equal to vb square minus va square upon 2. So you already know velocity at top va equal to 0. You will solve here equation for vb. So we are getting mg to r equal to mvb square upon 2. So vb expression, if you are solving, you will be getting as square root 4gr. Similarly, for the point C, if you are solving the equation, that is conservation of energy, again you will solve here point C. So mgr equal to mvc square minus va square upon 2. So va is 0. You will write your equation for vc, and if you are solving for vc you will be getting as square root 2gr. Okay, and again difference in the tension value, Tb minus Ta will be equal to 6 mg. You can solve this equation again. Okay, this is as earlier, so we are just taking it as fast. Okay, you can write your intermediate steps. Okay, so this is like all about vertical circular motion. Next application we will discuss in next lecture, but you have to write your notes. So you will copy here all the intermediate steps and you will write your notes. You will complete your notes. Okay, thank you.